and told out. Your mother ran this thing round and she already. I told her that it's talking, told her it's talking to you. Show the cover start to told out.
See the drip, yeah, I fit it up. Hop in my car and I get it up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus.
What's good, y'all? It's your girl, Tepper J. What Hot HotxMag Online Radio. Okay. Listen, you guys, shout out to the ones that are tapping in with me right now. Shout out to Diz the Poet. We got him coming up live. You already know the vibes when Diz is in the building, though. Okay. Diz is practically family now. So at the end of the day, y'all finna put some respect on my brother's name. Yes, we're bringing him live, and you already know it's lit vibes. But listen, you guys, please excuse the energy. It's going to be up. It's going to be down because your girl not feeling well. Your girl was editing earlier and I got hungry as always. And I went to KFC. And when I went to KFC, I ate my food and then I started feeling sick. So your girl was asleep for the past like 3 hours. Please excuse me, but we are here right now. The grind don't stop, period. Okay. Little FYI, don't go to KFC at least today because the food ain't good. But listen, you guys, we got Diz the Poet coming up live tonight. But before we bring him live, I need y'all to vibe out with me so y'all can help me get my energy up. We're going to vibe out to some Diz the Poet. Don't nobody know the music video. If you never seen it, you missing out. But you ain't going to miss out too much longer because we're going to show it right now. So let's get into it, y'all. Don't nobody know Diz the Poet featuring Bria Singer. Let's get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't nobody know. Don't nobody know how I feel about you. How I feel about you. Don't nobody know. Don't nobody know how I feel about you. How I feel about you. Don't nobody know. Don't nobody know how I feel about you. How I feel about you. Don't nobody know. Don't nobody know how I feel about you. How I feel about you. She don't know about love. She don't know about me. She don't know about the happiness I can guarantee. I can fill her voids, make her life complete. Ain't treating her like I can, others can't compete. I got what she needs to make her heart beat. She been through the struggle, she has it underneath. Won't put her through no strain, I could be her peace. She had a rough life, been living in the streets. Got no room for love, hurt by every man she meets. I could take her pain away, become her release. This here ain't no game, cause I play for keeps. I wanna see her dancing through life, not just in the sheets. The way I can care for her, it's hard to explain. Love her eternally, through the storm and the rain. I could lead the way, let me take the reins. I'll be your light in the darkness, burn eternal flame. Don't nobody know, don't nobody know how I feel about you. How I feel about you. Don't nobody know. Don't nobody know how I feel about you. How I feel about you. Don't nobody know. Don't nobody know how I feel about you. How I feel about you. Don't nobody know. Don't nobody know how I feel about you. How I feel about you. Sensuous touch, tender kisses, all the things you've been missing. Hearts of fire, flames can't miss us. Open your mind, feel the vision. Skilled in love, make it my business. Love so hard, emotions relentless. Sensuous move, leave you breathless. From the sheets to the heavens, let my heart be a witness. Turn it up with no resistance. Run a marathon, go the distance. Heart is strong, full of fitness. Love takes time, lots of forgiveness. Through good health, all the sickness. My love's vast, has no limits. Bonding connection, building bridges. Deepest feeling of affection, endless trust you never question. Sincere thoughts, first impressions, communication of affection. Steady a path, right direction. Not quite perfect, strive for perfection. Loving you, my confession. Ain't no fear under my protection. Don't nobody know. Don't nobody know how I feel about you. How I feel about you. Don't nobody know. Don't nobody know how I feel about you. How I feel about you. Don't nobody know. Don't nobody know how I feel about you. How I feel about you. Don't nobody know. Don't nobody know how I feel about you. How I feel about you.
Don't nobody know how I feel about you. How I feel about you.
Don't nobody know. Don't nobody know how I feel about you.
That I need you, baby. Don't nobody know how I feel about you, baby, baby. I know how I feel. They don't need to know. It's just between me and you.
Don't nobody know. Okay, I told y'all that was straight fire. That's my song for real, for real. Huge shout out to K Shine. What's good? What's good? Thank you for saying you hope I feel better. I do too, because this isn't fun at all. Shout out to Robert, aka Ascot Records. Shout out to our sponsor. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to you. Yes, K Shine said nice video. Yes, Diz the Poet. It's super dope. I met Diz a little while back, and honestly, his music is dope. Like I love having it in a rotation because every time somebody listens to the rotation and tune in, they be like, "Yeah, I heard that song. Who's that? Yeah, we need to work with him." I'm like, "Yeah, that's Diz. Hit him up." And you guys, he's super talented. He doesn't just do music. You know what I'm saying? I mean, his name is Diz the Poet, so I know y'all thinking, okay, he can write poetry, but listen, he's an actor. Okay, he also started a reality show here too. So listen, but gonna say too much. We're gonna bring Superstar live. So with further ado, what's good? What's good? What's good?
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's going on?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good.
That's good. Welcome back.
It's always a pleasure to be here.
Absolutely, yes. And you got the comments going crazy. People are loving the song, of course.
Oh, thank
Somebody
you.
said,
Thank you.
yes, somebody said they've been hearing the song in rotation on Hot XX Mag Online Radio. Dope song. And somebody else said nice song and video. And another person said nice video.
Thanks. I appreciate it. I appreciate the love.
Absolutely. Now I know a lot of people are wondering because we've seen some familiar faces in the video. We've seen your face and we've seen Lissa's face. Shout out to Lissa. But you also had some other people in the music video, and I know people are wondering, did you actually know those people?
I did not. I seen them. They were a nice couple, and I thought it would fit the video, so I went up to them and asked them, and they said yes.
Oh, that's so cool. And I like that because how many times you guys, even if you're a music artist on here, how many times are you shooting a music video and you're like, dang, I need somebody else. And sometimes we're scared to even ask people like, hey, you might be a part of this. But I'm glad that you did that because it fit into it so well. You would have thought it was part of the whole music video from the jump.
Yeah, there was other shots with other people too. Everyone seemed real nice. They seen what I was doing, so they wanted to pitch in.
Yes, that song is super dope. So, Let's talk about that song a little bit more because you dropped it not too long ago. It's been out. People have been feeling that song. You got the video out. But let's talk about behind the scenes of making that song. So, when you were in the studio making that song, what was your thought process? What came to your mind when you said, I'm going to make this song and record it?
So basically, it's the hook that came to me first, basically, and then I started writing about it, and thinking about if nobody knew of how I felt about this one person, you know what I mean? And I just
Mhm.
wrote it. I went off of that.
Nice. I
You
like
know,
it because I
go ahead.
sorry, we do this all the time, y'all.
Yeah.
No, because it's so funny. When I first heard the song, I was like, "Oh, Diz got a sneaky link." Like, it's so funny because you can get that from it, but when you explain it like that, like, "Oh, this person does not know how I feel, so let me tell her, low key how I feel." So I like that.
Yeah, yeah. Like I write a lot about experiences I may have thought had this process before, and I'm bringing it out now. Not necessarily what's going on right now. So
Y'all,
I
I
may
tried
write
it.
about a sneaker link, but not really have. You know what I mean? Not to
Yeah,
say I didn't have one before, but
and not to say not yet, right?
yeah, yeah.
Look, I heard that. Now, I know there's some people who are tuning in and they're very familiar with you. They've been following you and everything you've been going on. But then you have some people that are tuning in right now and never heard about Diz the Poet before. So let the people know what city you representing from.
I'm representing 412, the bird, Steel City.
Yes. All day, every day. Yeah. So for the people who, literally got the cap on y'all, we ain't too happy this year, but we got it next year.
Hmm.
So, for the people who are tuning in, let the people know, how did you even first get started making music? Because I know when new people hear your name, Diz the Poet, they're thinking he does poetry. I can see him in a poetry slam, and then they get Diz, don't nobody know, sneaky link Diz. So what's be going on? Let the people know.
So basically, me and some family members got together, and they've been doing music a long time, and we got a label, and we have artists and things like that, and me listening to the artists inspired me start doing music. I've always wrote as a poet, you know what I mean, been writing for a long time, but I just started applying it to music. That's how it really started.
Nice. And as you mentioned, it's a family thing and you got a team. And
Hmm.
your team is amazing because they're super supportive to you, and I see the love and support that they do show you, and I think it's so amazing. So just to mention, let's say two of the people who you would say makes a huge impact on your music today, who would you mention in your group?
um, First is G Duckett.
G.
He does a lot behind the scenes, a lot of production, a lot of mixing, a lot of mastering. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Out for Duckett's Records. You know what I mean? Uh, Another person is another producer. Uh, I'm going to say God's Hand.
Okay.
He produces a lot of my music. You know what I mean? He's very supportive. You know what I mean? Uh,
Yeah.
can I say one more though? I got to.
Absolutely.
I got to give shout out to well, actually two more. I want to give a shout out to Nels D, well, another great producer, and Roscoe Rap Cave.
Yes. Oh
These
yeah,
are
yeah.
these basically make up most of my team.
Yeah. Yeah, no, now I must ask you that because you got G that helps you with the mastering and everything, and then you got Roscoe for the studio. Then you talked about Nels for the beat. So how is it going from Roscoe to Nels or to G or vice versa, with your style? Because a lot of people find it hard to work with different producers because they all have a different sound. So how do you work with all three at the same time?
You answered the question. as you were asking it, they all have different sounds. So when I hear a certain beat and I want to sound a certain way, I go
Mhm.
to that to that producer. They each have
Yeah,
different sounds. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
and I like doing different style music as well. You know what I mean? Even though I'm on an R&B kick right now.
Definitely, you are definitely on the wave of R&B. Now, you guys, we'll come back for the ones who are new, but we got to talk about this new upcoming stuff and the stuff that he got out now. Because listen, Diz been working. I don't think there's a time when I haven't seen you working or dropping a song. Like I'll wake up, grab my coffee or my Red Bull, one of the two, and I'll go on Facebook and I'm like, time to start today, and it goes Diz new song, and I'm like, sheesh. My goodness, he is working. Like, so I gotta ask you, in a week, how many songs do you say you write in 1 week?
Um,
Mhm.
Probably the most I did on the week was 7.
7. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
yeah.
That's a song a day.
Well, actually, I did 3, 2, and 2, and I didn't do any more. I did 7 in like 3 days.
Whoa. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
My goodness. So, I mean, so when you write, do you just be like, are you always a person who write when you're in your feelings, or you just write just to write? You know, if you're feeling a beat, or just depends on your day.
If I'm feeling a beat, or if I'm feeling a certain type of way. If I'm feeling a certain type of way, I'm gonna write that in like 10, 15 minutes.
Right, right, right.
I get it out, and then I'm done with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if I'm feeling a beat, or if somebody gives me an assignment,
Those
yeah, I
are
get
hard if
sent.
you ask me.
Hmm?
Those are hard if you ask me. Like, even with me being a music artist, if somebody tells me what to write, sometimes it takes me longer because especially if it's a topic I don't like.
I understand. Yeah, definitely
Like,
understand.
yes. Well, so, perfect question for you. What would you say the hardest verse that you had to write was? And what was the assignment to that verse?
Oh, okay, it's on somebody's song that isn't out yet,
Oh,
but I'm saying this was the hardest because it was the most recent,
right.
but it turned out really good. Um, I ain't gonna say the person's name. It's like a maybe trap song or something like that,
Trap.
or yeah, or gangster song. But I ain't spinning nobody's block, so so that makes it hard for me to be on somebody's song like that. But there's other ways to be gangster, so I ended up talking about getting money.
Okay. Okay.
So,
Yeah, I can see that. I'm like dead spinning the block with the roses. Y'all better watch out.
uh,
Oh my goodness. I gotta hear that
yeah.
song. I gotta hear that because you said trap. I'm like, trap, Diz, what? But honestly, I'm glad that you said that because that shows music artists at the same time, there's nothing wrong with being diverse.
Hmm.
Yes, you can have your specialty, which in my opinion for you is R&B. I'm sure other
Hmm.
people probably would agree. But that doesn't mean you can't pop out with trap or rock or country or whatever, any other genre out there. And, honestly, I was thinking the other day and I was thinking, man, I want to do like a hip hop country mixtape. And I think that'd be dope.
Yeah.
And more so to challenge music artists and their diversity. And I said to myself, I said, but who could I hear? I said, you know what? I could hear Diz on a hip hop country song.
That's funny that you say
Yes.
that because I got something that works with kind of like a country beat, hip hop country beat.
Oh, wow. Oh, see? Great
I don't
minds
go
think
country
alike.
with it, but it got some twang to it. That country twang.
Oh man, you gonna get the cowboy hat too?
No.
A little bit. No, okay, y'all, we pushing a little bit. But that would be dope. I think that will be like next level, in my opinion.
Mhm.
Like I feel like you definitely got the sound for it. It's just all about the beat, the production, you know what I mean? And we already know G got the mix and mastering, so I ain't even gonna go there. But it's, I just think it's all about the process of putting it together. And
Mhm.
if you're doing it yourself, good. If you have a collab, just who you have with you. Now, for that song, do you plan on having a collab or are you just doing it yourself?
That song's it's just me
Okay.
letting
Period.
letting letting some stuff off my chest. That's all.
Uh-oh. I can't wait to hear that one. So does this said song have a title yet or a release date?
No, it doesn't have a release date, but it's called Hold Up.
Hold up. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh man. Telling you popping your ish on that one, huh?
We'll see. We'll see.
Y'all, it's always good time telling you. So, not only you guys, again, like I mentioned, does he do music, but he also acts in some films. And one of his recent films that he was in was Unsung Birds, directed by Nels D, filmed by me and Nels D. And it actually was in theaters twice, Waterworks and Parkway Theater. So I must ask you, how was it during the process of filming Unsung Birds for you?
Um, I loved it. It was fun. You know what I mean? I had a lot of fun. Got to meet a lot of great actors, artists. Everybody who sings or raps or something.
Yes.
It was just a lot of fun. A lot of great people.
Yes, definitely. It was definitely fun, y'all. Like you had to be on set to know. Like every time we're on set, we cut up. It's so much fun. Everybody's their own character. Not, and I don't mean their character in the film. Like literally, everybody's their own character. So it's super fun. It goes down on set at times too, but we make it work, you guys. And one thing I will say, when I say it goes down on set, let me be specific. Diz has never not been professional on set. He has always came professional, on time, ready. Sometimes he's even early. Okay, he beat us there sometime. But Diz has always been professional. And then you have ones that you know do they thing and they leave. But Diz is always willing to help out. Diz is always on set on time. And honestly, Diz did his thing in Unsung Birds. Okay, his character, you guys, if you know him, y'all gotta watch the film. Yeah, I gotta watch the film. And I mean, I know that at Waterworks Cinema, G actually came through. How did G feel about the movie?
uh, how'd you feel about the movie, G?
I thought it was excellent.
He said he thought it was excellent.
Hey, shout out to G. Yes, it was definitely dope. And honestly, out of all the films Nels have done, Unsung Birds, I don't know if it was because it had to do with music and we're all into music, so that's what we're passionate about. But that
Mhm.
movie to me felt like everybody really put their all into it, and their character, in my opinion, watching it from the outside, looked like y'all could really relate. So, with your character in the movie, it was Carlisle, right?
Yes, yes,
So
Carlisle.
how Carlisle, yeah. So how I finally got it right, y'all. So how would you say you related to your character on film during the time of filming for Unsung Birds?
Well, trying to help artists grow. He's a show promoter. You know what I mean? And he's seen them in the park, try to put them on.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
no,
know
it's
what I
so
mean?
funny. What was
So I
Malik?
try to help artists. You know what I mean? That I come across, young artists. Anything any knowledge that I could give them, I give it to them. Each one teach one.
Absolutely. That part, okay? So for real. And what I like about it is because I said the same thing to notes. I'm like, this is doing what he really would do for real. Like, but a little spicy with it too. So,
I
it
don't
was
know
so
about the other
funny.
part, but
That was
yeah,
my favorite part.
yeah.
He said, "Did I tell you to pour him something to drink?" That was my line. Oh my goodness. There was a couple parts that was just so funny. And I think that you really played that role well. And
Thank
now
you.
I want to you're welcome. So I kind of want to have some fun with it. Now you did Unsung Birds. Let's say you had a choice to play a role in a Tyler Perry film, uh, a Marcus Houston film, or a Oprah Winfrey film, which one would you film it for, and why?
Um, hmm. I would say Oprah Winfrey film,
Ooh, okay.
because hers is like dramatic. You know what I mean? Real characters you can relate, or you know what I mean. You
Yeah.
can get into those type movies. You know, I would have tried like a serious role.
Yeah.
Because I
Yeah.
know I'll
No,
have in a Tyler Perry movie, I would have fun with that because that's like comedy or something. But I would like to try. I would want to be serious sometimes.
yeah, definitely. Now, let's say, you had a choice to pick what type of serious role you would want to play. What type of serious role, if you had the opportunity today to do, would it be?
I would want to be actually in a horror movie.
Ooh, okay. Like a killer?
Either I would want to be the person trying to get the horror or the horror that's getting everybody else. One of the
Yeah.
two roles.
Okay. Look, okay. I heard there's a new
No,
film coming
that's
out
horror.
soon. Yeah, I heard there's a new film coming out soon that's casting, huh? I had to tell
Oh
him hit
yeah.
this up.
Oh yeah. Hit me up.
For sure. Like, I think that'll be, yeah, we'll talk about that. Too
uh,
many people listening right now.
mhm.
B- but also, and you're not new again to acting or being in front of the camera, being in front of the mic, any of that. You also were part of Hustle Hard to Get It reality show,
Yes.
which honestly, when I start casting for it, you guys, I purposely chose Diz because I knew one, it may be a little out of his element. In my opinion, when I first met him, I'm like, I don't know if he's really interested in reality, and the people we casted are a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but I think he'll be okay. So I must ask you, how was it dibbling dabbling into the reality show a little bit here?
Well, you hit the nail on the head when you said I wasn't really into reality and things as such. Um,
Mhm.
I love meeting all of the cast, but when I met the cast, that's where reality hit me. I'm like, oh, this is what this is. But
Yes.
I had a good time with everybody. Met a lot of great people, a lot of great artists.
Yes, no, I think it was super dope. Shout out to Shantira. What's good? What's good? Yes, we're actually gonna be playing the weekend in a little bit. That's Diz the Poet, you guys featuring Noah B. That's another dope song that's out. Music videos out as well, but we're gonna play the single real soon. So stay tuned, y'all. Um, as far as Hustle Hard to Get It, I'm not gonna lie. I love reality. I mean, since Bad Girls Club, the original Bad Girls Club, Love and
Hmm.
Hip Hop. I like my Ratchet
Hmm.
TV every now and then, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I used to think that stuff was scripted. I used to be like, these people ain't really beefing. Ain't nothing wrong. So when I did my show, I'm like, well, I'm not gonna write a script. We're just gonna vibe out, have fun. And when I mean to y'all, people can go 0 to 100 naturally. Whew, y'all just don't know. Like, even as a show producer, you would think people would how should I put it? You would think people would be nicer and not, be so mean to just everybody, including a producer, but it's not always like that, y'all. Like, it goes down on behind the scenes on a reality show. And now I must ask you because I'm curious, and also I have opinions on it. But if there was one thing you could change about season 1 of Hustle Hard to Get It, what would it be?
Um,
My goodness.
I wish everybody would have made it all the way through.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the
Some
that's the that would have been you know my only wish.
Yeah, yeah, no, me too. And then, we got so close too. That's the hard part. We got so close. Even a reunion, I wish everybody would have came to the reunion, because even if you didn't make it to the end, the differences that really happened could have been talked about and hopefully squashed and moved past at that point. Majority of people showed up though. It was a dope vibes. We had fun. I know I was tired that night, y'all. Woo. But shout out to Chisler, man, because he, helped put that whole thing together. And shout
Yes.
out to Diz and everybody for helping. Even
Shout
laying
out
that
to the
red
cast.
carpet. Yes. Yes. And thanks for helping with the red carpet, because mm-mm. That wasn't gonna work for me.
Anytime,
Yeah. So I must ask you, would you, let's say you had an opportunity to get in another reality show, whether it be local or on the big screen, would you take that opportunity?
It depends on what type of reality show, but yes, I would. I do my
This said,
homework first, though.
"Ye- yeah, for real. This said, Tara, don't call me no more."
Nah, 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 no. I definitely do hustle hard to get it.
Yes.
I definitely do
Yes.
hustle hard to get it. Matter of fact, put me on round two.
Oh, you already know season 2 is definitely gonna be crazy. Reunion still coming at some point. I wish that's one thing I say I wish for season 1. I wish the cast was more serious on promoting the show,
Mhm.
because as a producer, you want to put the shows out, because you did it, but you don't want to put it out and just waste it. You want people to promote the show first. And honestly, that's the thing with the reunion and why it's not out yet, because the episodes that we had out, besides you, me, and a couple others, people aren't promoting it the way they should. Meaning the cast in the show. So, it's like, okay, if we put this reunion out, is it going to do what it should do? We need the audience. So yeah, we just need to, I feel like casting for season 2 definitely going try to get some people that's serious like us.
Yeah,
But no
let's
shade
do
to any of the
that.
cast. Yeah, no shade to any
Yeah,
of the cast though that we had. Like I
nah.
appreciate all of y'all. Facts. But as I mentioned, and actually Shantara mentioned the other Tara, there's a song out right now that are people's favorites. It's called The Weekend. You, Future and Noah B. And honestly, when I first heard that song, I said, "Oh, this is a bop." I forgot who. I don't think you played it for me. I think it was Nels, and he was like, "Yeah, Noah and Diz got a song." I said, "Wait, Noah and Diz?" I said, "Oh yeah, play that." He played it, and I'm like, "Oh, this is my summer jam right here." So it's funny Shantara said that, but I gotta ask you, because I mean, you have Noah and you have you. How did y'all even link to do this song?
From the movie Unsung Birds, you know what I mean? I got a chance to hear what he can do, and I know he like R&B, so I let him hear the beat. Well, actually, Nels let him hear it, and then he got on it. But I asked Nels to ask him. Yeah.
Dope. Yeah, Noah did his thing. I feel like the whole collaboration was dope. Like y'all sounded great together on the track. And I feel like it helped with the vibe on both ends. You know what I mean? Like he had the
Hmm.
singing part, you have your diz, I just call it the diz, y'all. It's not as specific, it's just the diz. So you had your diz swag on. And I
Hmm.
really do like the song. And then it came to the video shoot, which was super dope. You guys, the grind don't stop. Let me tell you about these two. And we got beef right now because I was cold. Okay, we had a movie premiere, and straight from the movie premiere, these two wanted to shoot their music video. So I don't tell you where we went, but we went out to shoot this music video. And when I mean it was cold, oh my god, it was freezing. Like my ears went numb.
Yes.
It was freezing. And then just to let you guys know, as I was telling you, Diz is super cool. Like Diz is a music artist you can work with and really have fun. It's not like, but he gonna be serious. So y'all better be on your A game. But it's gonna be fun at the same time. And because for example, we did the music video shoot. We all got hungry. We decided to stop to eat. I won't say where because that wasn't it. Mhm. But we all went out and we had this one friend with us. I won't say his name, but he is a character. He's a character. And he had us dying the whole time. And we were laughing so much that we were low key mad because we were hungry. Like it was. was a lot of emotions at one, you guys. Like, but he's a character, so we had so much fun. Fast forward, that video shoot, because I told y'all it was too cold, was more than one day. I didn't make it to the second shoot, but how did that second shoot go for you guys for the music video?
All went great. We got to go in a few different spots for the different scenes. We actually went to a local bar right where we was at and walked in and asked the bartender could we shoot a scene, and they was with it. You know what I mean? They said, "Come on,"
Interesting.
They welcomed us in there.
Wow, that's interesting because if you're tuning in and you're a music artist, that's hard. Some places are not with that anymore. I don't know why, but
She even opened up a bottle of champagne for us.
I did see that she was pouring it up.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's super dope. That is super dope. So, when people hear The Weeknd and they don't hear the song yet, they're thinking, oh, party on the weekend. But for you, what's the meaning behind your The Weeknd for your song?
My meaning behind the weekends, you worked hard all week long.
Nah,
you and your significant other. And basically it's saying we should get away from the weekend, get away from everything else. Everybody just enjoy each other.
Yeah, I like that. Yep. And literally, y'all, that's what the song's about. Literally, I'm gonna let y'all hear it, but that song is super dope. I love that song. I played it in my car like for the weekend. Oh, and I meant to tell y'all. So let me tell you. So you guys are commenting and saying that y'all like that song, but listen. So after we wrapped up the video shoot, the day it was cold, we all left, but me and Noah stopped at a store. And when we went in the store, they're like, "Oh, you do music or something?" to Noah because he was all dressed up, and Noah's like, "Yeah." And then the dude was like, "Oh, let me hear something." So Noah ended up having me put The Weeknd on their speaker, and their speaker was loud. And the dude's vibing with it. They're like, I believe they were Jamaican. So shout out to them downtown. They got a shop. I can't tell y'all that on live what type of shop, but they had a shop. And yeah, we were playing the song and he was vibing to it. And he was like, this is dope. He's gonna add it to his store playlist. So that way, his customers can vibe out and listen to it. So yes, I meant to tell you that.
That's dope.
It was.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, people are really digging that song, even in rotation. I don't really require requests, but I do ask people if they want to request something, and people definitely do request that song. And it hasn't even been in there long at all. But don't nobody know that request list is crazy. That like I don't understand. I'm like, oh my God, but I like that song too. So when it
Thank you.
You're welcome. And then, as I mentioned, you guys, the grind don't stop for this because he got another single out, or at least coming out, or no, it's out now, right? Yeah, it's out now. Called Brand New, featuring Charles Moore. And if you guys watch Hustle Hard to Get It, like we were talking about, Charles Moore played
the singer.
Yes, the singer. Yeah, because let's clarify that. But he was in Hustle Hard to Get It, and he played the therapist on the last episode, which you can check out on YouTube. So I must ask you, how did you and Charles end up linking? Was it since that day on a reality show?
Yes. It was the reality show and the movie.
Yes, you're right.
And I got a chance to hear his voice, and I knew that I wanted to do music with him as well.
Yes. I forgot he was in Unsung Birds, y'all. I don't know how I forgot that because they hated him. Listen, y'all ever be in a room and not one person walk in and you're just like, oh, yep, that was him in the movie. They did not like him. Oh, shout out to Charles for real. So, how was it? So did you guys actually record together in the studio?
Yes. So we linked up with Nels. He called Charles. He came on through, and it was like we knocked out a couple songs like nothing. You know what I mean? Like we was on the same wavelength.
That's crazy. That's really crazy. Because Charles remind me of a Michael Jackson / Malik Long voice. It sounds similar.
Mm-hmm.
And it's dope. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I first met Charles, I didn't even know he sung like that. When he played a song, I said, yeah, I was like, who's this? He was like, that's me. I said, no, it ain't. He like, yeah, it is. I was like, oh, snap, that's dope. Man, there's so much talent in the city, like so much talent. But
Yeah.
I must ask you because speaking of the city, you do music here in the city, and I know at times you probably want to branch out or do branch out. But if you could change one thing about the music scene here, what would it be?
Um, Less animosity amongst artists.
That's a good one.
It's cool to be competitive, but leave it at that.
That part, okay. Ain't nothing wrong
You
with
know what I
friendly
mean?
competition.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you keep up with Ruzy and them, but like Trig Lucci and Ruzy did that versus, and
Yeah.
as you know, I ain't gonna hold y'all. At first, I thought it was real, but then when I seen that they was joking around with each other, I said, "No, that's what we need. That's some real stuff right there." And I feel like that's okay. That's okay to do a versus and just friendly, but you know that extra beefing and it goes further than that is corny, super corny. Like there's so much talent in the city to where we can all collaborate and do something. You know what I mean? Like I just don't understand it. The
Exactly.
support for sure. Yes, the support for sure. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, and I won't say names because they're probably watching this now. But somebody posted a status and they said, "We're the lit podcast in the city. We don't have any, and we need to create one." And I seen this. Somebody tagged me. I won't say who tagged me, but somebody tagged me, and I said, "For real." Because besides mine, there are other lit podcasts in the city that really go hard day in and day out that I see every day on my timeline. So I don't see how other people don't. Um, and it kind of was upsetting because if people knew, just like as for you as a music artist, if they knew how much it took to do this stuff,
Hmm.
they wouldn't be saying that. Um, And for me, I say that to agree with you because you said, you know, more unity, hopefully people can, you know, support each other more. And I think that's really what it's about. People don't want to support other people. And I don't understand at all.
Right.
I don't. Have you
It's,
ever, Mhm.
go ahead.
Sorry. Have you ever performed in a different city before?
Um, no.
No? Okay. That's interesting. So if you were to perform in a different city like this year, because I'm throwing it into the universe for you,
Mhm.
what city would you want to perform in?
It don't matter. It
I
don't
heard
matter.
that.
It's all a stage.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully. Because you know, some venues don't be having stages. But as a music artist,
In
because
my
I gotta
mind,
ask
it's a
you.
stage.
There you go.
My mind is all a stage.
There you go. Now I gotta ask you though, because as a music artist, you know, this is a serious topic people are talking about,
Mhm.
and they're saying about paying for showcases. Now, how do you feel about paying for a showcase that do not have wireless mics or a stage, but you have to pay to perform? What's your thoughts on that?
My thoughts is it's all business, and if you sign up for something, then you're signing up for it. Nobody's making you sign up for anything. You know
That
what I
part.
mean? But if you're going to do it, then deal with your decision.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's all.
And that
That's all there is to it.
Yeah. And honestly, I agree with you because honestly, like you said, if you sign up for it, you sign up for it. If you don't know what you're signing up for, you do your research to figure out what you're signing up for. You know what I mean? And
Hmm.
a lot of artists do that. They look at, oh, there's just a showcase. Let me hop on this. But where's it at? Have you ever been there? What it look like? No, you better look it up before you go.
Hmm.
You know, and it's crazy. I do that all the time, even as a business owner. That's not even an artist thing, you guys. That's anybody thing. You don't want to go somewhere and sign up for something you don't know what the vibes are, what the scenery is, the environment, none of that. Especially nowadays. Especially
Yeah,
nowadays.
got to do your homework.
Okay, for real. And yes, Shantara, you have to travel. The love is so much better. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. When I used to go to West Virginia, shout out to Josh from YC, and Nose D, because Nose D introduced me to Josh. But when we used to go to West Virginia, man, the love there, oh my goodness, had me like, I'm famous, y'all. Like that's how it would make you feel. And then you come back to the city, and I love the city, of course, but I feel like in the city, one thing I will probably change what we were talking about earlier would be if you have a showcase and you go, like, for instance, if there's a showcase and say I'm not an artist, I'm just a regular person, and I go out to a showcase and I know there's music artists performing, I'm going to support those artists. Like you said, I'm not going to stand against the wall and not nod my head, nothing. And I see that a lot. And it's like, what are we doing? You know what I mean? Like it takes nothing to move up to the stage and applaud the person that just performed if they're good. Keyword if.
Mm-hmm.
But you mentioned you're in a city where it could use more support. So I must ask you, what keeps you going? What motivates you to keep going while you're here?
Um, I woke up that morning.
Ooh, deep.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That says everything
So,
without saying
so
everything.
that's a battle right there. Do that, then me. I can do anything else.
That's a fact. That's definitely a fact. Now, I want to dive a little deeper real quick because you are a music artist and there's other music artists I've seen on Facebook recently going through a lot to where they feel like they want to give up, to where they feel like they can't do this. Have you ever experienced a time where you felt like you wanted to give up and you couldn't do this?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
just gotta get through that moment. That's all. It's only a
Yeah.
moment. Get to the next moment. It may come back,
Okay.
but then you just get to the next moment again.
I like
That's
that. No, seriously. That's some real stuff. It's only a moment. Take a breath, get to the next moment. Mhm. I like that. So, let's say there's music artists out there right now that are stuck. They are trying to pursue this career. They're either stuck with motivation, they're stuck writer's block, or they just don't know where to go. What would your advice be to them to help better their career and move it forward?
First, they gotta find peace within their self. Uh, you find the peace within yourself, then you can go from there. Because if you're got you're in toxic any type of toxic relationship. Doesn't have to be a significant other, could be a job, could be friends, or could be whatever. You know what I mean? You
Right.
gotta get rid of all the toxins, and then find peace within yourself, and then go from there. That
No,
would be my.
that's true though. Yeah. Because yeah, that's true.
My bad. I ain't mean to get philosophical.
No, no. I'm glad that you said that. I was about to say something. I said, no, don't even go there. But no, that's so true. You have to, and that's the same thing, like you said at the beginning, when like a relationship, you can't love somebody else if you don't love yourself. It's very hard, because you don't know who you are. Music is that lover. You know what I mean? You can't really fully find yourself as an artist if you don't even know who you are yourself as a
Right.
person. Um, and then if you do that, honestly, music may turn you into somebody you don't like. I had personal experience with that when I was going hard with rapping. I kind of
Mhm.
did not know who I became with the music, and I was like, nope, gotta fall back. And the business
Yeah.
lane was more me. So you found yourself. But businesses wise, have you ever thought about starting your own business? But I mean, you got your own with your family, but have you ever
Yeah.
start branching off and doing something different?
Yes. I got. Well, I haven't started, but I got things going on, swirling around up top. You know what I mean? I got some
Nice.
things going on up here. Some ideas.
As always. 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 Disney's
No.
brain never sleeps.
It seems like yours doesn't either.
Oh my gosh,
You're the
y'all.
hardest working woman I know.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But sometimes I just want to, there need to be a button for the brain. Turn it off for a minute.
Mhm.
I told y'all, I said it at the beginning. I don't know if you heard, but I was sick earlier. I feel a little better, kind of, but I was sick. KFC made me sick, which I was upset about. Because I don't know about y'all, but KFC ain't cheap no more. I paid almost $40 for some KFC and now I can't eat it. It's terrible.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I got sick. So I was like editing and working. And I think I might have just overdid it. Next thing I know, I was asleep. So, but even when you're asleep, I feel like you guys, and comment if this happens to you when you're asleep, sometimes you wake up out of your sleep thinking of something. Like, how am I asleep thinking? This is crazy. But it
I do that
happens a
all
lot.
the time.
Yeah. Like, oh my goodness. Oh, so question. Have you ever been asleep and then woke up to writing a song? Have you ever done that?
Yes, I've done that before.
Oh my
Probably
god.
was I probably was had it in my dream, and I had to write it down before I forget what it was.
Yeah. That's
Even
crazy.
if it was like 4 lines.
Still, you got to write it.
Yeah.
Now, you guys, as I promised, we're gonna get into listening to The Weekend, and then we have another song as well that we're gonna play called Brand New, Diz, Future, and Charles. But before we do, actually, we gotta talk about one more thing because this one shocked me. We were talking about singles, we talked about Don't Nobody Know, we talked about The Weekend, but this song, Getting It, Future and Coda. I did not expect this single at all. So I gotta ask you, how did you get Coda to rap on the track?
So Coda's my niece. So we'll go over there all the time. When I had my locks, she used to do them all the time, and we listen to my music and we listen to beats and stuff. And she's say a little bar here, there, or you know what I mean. So she was like, we should get on the track together. I was like, all right, I got some beats. And then I sent her that one, and it was on from there. Hit up Roscoe. That was it.
Wow. Cause I think she texts me. Yeah, she texts me and she's like, yeah, I just, left the studio. I was rapping with Diz. I'm thinking, who just texted me? I'm like, who is this? And it said Coda, but I'm like, this isn't Coda. So I thought somebody had her phone or something. So I waited a minute. She's like, it's gonna be fire. I can't wait till you hear it, T. And she texts me a certain way where I'm like, okay, yeah, that's Coda. So, I'm like, wait, what? So I think y'all dropped the snippet not long ago first. And
Mhm.
I heard it on her story and I think your story. And I was like, oh, okay, Coda. What? So ever since then, I just was rocking with it. Like, I was like, okay, I see you. Because y'all got a whole family dynamic going on. You got G doing the mix and mastering, Lissa be singing. Y'all got a
Mhm.
lot of songs, you and Lissa.
Yeah.
Then you got Coda hitting
Oh,
the
we got
track
some fire
now.
coming through too. Me
Oh,
and
do y'all
Lissa
have
got a
any
couple more songs.
y'all have any titles yet for your songs?
I ain't gonna let the cat out the bag. Me.
Yeah, we gotta wait, you guys.
Those is her songs. I'm featured on them.
Gotcha. So we gotta let her tell us.
Hmm.
Okay, that's gonna be dope. So besides working on more music, I'm sure more music videos coming up. What else can we expect from Diz the Poet this year?
Hopefully, more acting coming up.
Oh yeah.
I actually want to get back into some more spoken word as well.
Mm,
I've been
okay.
I've been going to some poetry slams. I've been going to some wine and poetry events. Shout out to wine and poetry. Uh, and hopefully some traveling,
Nice.
performing outside the city.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I think that's the key for everybody. We need to get about the city and go party outside the city. Show them
Hmm.
what Pittsburgh working with for real.
Yeah.
So I think that's dope. That's dope. Yeah, some more acting. I'm sure you'll get some more acting gigs real soon because after they see them unsung birds, oh man, they're gonna be blowing up your phone. So you guys, as we mentioned, and as y'all have been waiting for, I see y'all comments. We're gonna get into the song "The Weeknd" featuring Noah B, and of course, Diz the Poets on the song featuring Noah B. So let's get into it, y'all. "The Weeknd."
It's no stay on them. For the weekend. 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 For the glide out, slide out, pack some things, let's ride out. A getaway, it feels so right. Really like the vibe tonight. We can find a spot wherever, hit the road or catch a flight. Dipping out of here together, getting out of here tonight. Hit them exotic places up, be shining in they city lights. Every week in the fantasy, living life in paradise. Tonight's just you and me, so be ready for the ride. We outside till sunrise, baby girl, it's you and I. Girl, I really need you for the weekend. Baby, can I have you for the weekend? Friday night, let's begin. You know what it is. Let the fun begin for the weekend. Girl, I really need you for the weekend. Baby, can I have you for the weekend? Friday night, let's begin. You know what it is. Let the fun begin for the I really need you. Can I have you? Gonna have a ball, baby. Horseback riding, sandy beaches. I wanna do it all, baby. Got good eating and some dancing, plus the alcohol, baby. Relaxation of me and you. That's the protocol, baby. Champagne bubbles, tip your cleavage under the starlit skies. Bikini bodies banging, reflection of the bright moonlight. Jacuzzi players on the way when the time is right. It's a preview of what's to come. It's only Friday night. For the weekend, girl, I really need you for the weekend. Baby, can I have you for the weekend? Friday night, let's begin. You know what it is. Let the fun begin for the weekend. Girl, I really need you for the weekend. Baby, can I have you for the weekend? Friday night, let's begin. You know what it is. Let the fun begin. That's right. Girl, you know I love it when you slide. Girl, I think we running out of time. So if we gon' do it, let's do it right. Say right. Cause I'm feeling you, feeling me. Girl, I'm liking this energy. Got the message you sending me. Girl, I'm loving your energy. So let's get it right this time. Friday in your mind. Baby, got me blind. Cause girl, you're so fine. Girl, I really need you for the weekend. Baby, can I have you for the weekend? Friday night, let's begin. You know what it is. Let the fun begin for the weekend. Girl, I really need you for the weekend. Baby, can I have you for the weekend? Friday night, let's begin. You know what it is. Let the fun begin for the weekend.
Hey, I told y'all that's my song. Y'all just didn't believe me. Like, yes, Shantara bomb duo. Yes, like that's really my song. I can play that 50 times and not get tired of it. And everybody know, like, I try to keep it real because there's some songs I'll like play. I try to be nice live, but when I'm not live and like I'm in person, I'll hear a song and like sometimes I'll be like, no, next. But this song, I'm finna play it probably all day because it's dope. Like, I just love the duo. I like what Noah did on it. I like what you did on it. The vibe of it, Nose D on his freaking production. Listen, it's just a whole duo right there. Like Nose D really, shout out to Nose D. His R&B be where it's at for real, for real. I swear I love it. Zyla was singing it too. She knows the whole song. Hey, shout out to Zyla. Yes, superstar. Make sure y'all go ahead and check out that Lucas and Chloe too on YouTube. But yeah, like that song was dope. But you guys, I'm sorry, y'all gonna be mad at me because I just like talking. But let's get into the next one. Brand new, Diz featuring Charles Moore. Let's get it popping.
It's no stay on them. know this love plays for keeps is not a silly game. When it's time to hit them sheets, the neighbors know my name. My body moves to the rhythm. Every step so right. Our body shining like the stars in the dim moonlight, igniting the eternal flame of the heart's desires. Volcanic eruption taking place. Can you feel the fire? Soul searching, soul touching, so romantic, soul perfect, soul snatching, soul distant, soul gone, soul worth it, soul searching, soul touching, so romantic, soul perfect, soul snatching, soul distant, soul gone, soul worth it.
This is the day I said I love you, said I want to make dreams come true. Forever I knew you were the one, but we're done with the old news. Now we're feeling brand new. Now we're feeling brand new. I used to think that love was just a fairy tale. Now when I look into your eyes, I know you very well. Baby, come with me, let's go everywhere. I don't care where we go as long as you are there. Soul searching, soul touching, so romantic, so perfect. Soul snatching, so distant, so gone and so worth it.
Soul searching, soul touching, so romantic, so perfect. Soul snatching, so distant, so gone, so worth it. Soul searching, soul touching, so romantic, so perfect. Soul snatching, so distant, so gone, so worth it.
This is the day I said I love you, said I want to make dreams come true. Forever I knew you were the one, but we're done with the old news. Now we're feeling brand new. Now we're feeling brand new.
Let's get it poppin', y'all. I know y'all was doing that. I like that song. That was brand new. Diz the Poet featuring Charles Moore. Okay, that's a straight vibe, of course, because I said Diz the Poet. Okay, shout out to Lisa in the building. She said, I'm about to call my boo. Who your boo? Oh, y'all finna be nasty. Oh my gosh, that's that song right there. I like the feeling. Again, Nose D on the beat. Like, I like that song. That was super dope. Now I gotta ask you, because you are a music artist and those are your two songs. Which song do you like the most out of The Weeknd and Brand New?
Whew. I can't pick. I like them both.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
But
like
if you
them.
had to pick one song to perform in front of
Oh,
billions
performance
of
wise,
people. Mhm.
I think performance wise, I probably would pick Brand New because I'm not really singing.
I get, yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
But I would perform either.
Swear. Yeah. I was about to say, as many times as I listened to The Weeknd, I'm like, this definitely was trying to sing a little bit. And I was thinking in my head, I was like, oh, when he go to perform that, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, y'all definitely have to perform it though. Like, y'all
Yeah,
have to perform that song. That song's lit.
I definitely, yeah.
Yes. So you guys, so right now, Brand New and The Weeknd, they can actually stream those on major music platforms.
Yes.
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 And make sure y'all go tap in the HotxxMagOnlineRadio. Okay.com and check it out there as well. 24/7 online rotation. You've been booming in a rotation. I mean, booming. Like, people come to me and they're like, a lot of times, what song is this? Yeah, I like his song. What's his Instagram? And I give them your Instagram every time. And I'd be like, listen, I wish there was a way on there we could put like the Instagram and stuff on there, because people really be asking and they like your songs.
I appreciate it. I appreciate all the love, any support. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's hard out here.
Oh, you ain't never lied.
It's hard
You
out
ain't never.
here.
One person I feel like, and I was thinking this the other day, my mom. So my mom used to like certain music. I don't know if y'all heard of Bill Henry Band, but
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Bill Henry. That's my man. I used to
Oh,
he used to do these open mics over on the north side, and I would go over there and perform all the time.
that is right. You was telling us about that.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yep, he went to school with my mom, and I didn't even know that. So the one day I was live, and I forgot what happened. I think my mom was commenting, and I was like, "Mom," and he was like, "Mom," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's my mom." And he's like, "Oh wow, we went to school together. Your mom's so sweet." But she used to love their music, and I know if she was still here, she would definitely be vibing with your music because one, she loves Nelson's beats, and not even that, but your style of music and your vibe is something she would have rocked with. So
I
I
really
would say
appreciate that.
yeah, for sure. I would say even when times get rough, please, please never stop making music because there is people out there who your music can make a huge impact on them.
I appreciate that. I really do. You just don't know
Yeah.
how.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys, we got another special guest on the show. Shout out to my son, young Tristan.
Hey,
So pretty.
Tristan, what's going on?
You say hi to Diz. But yeah, you got even Tristan. So my son, you guys, is a Virgo, and if y'all don't know about Virgos, they won't bite their tongue for nothing. Okay, like they will tell you. They will tell you. And every time he listens to Diz's songs, he's singing it. Like even when it's not even on, he's singing it. And I'm like, "You singing that song again?" He's like, "Yeah." He loves your music, Diz. Like it's crazy.
I, I appreciate you, Tristan.
Yes, and I think that's really important because if you're a music artist on here, you want to make music that attracts not only your age group or maybe the older age group. You want to do all age groups as possible because you could perform that anywhere, to be honest with you. And I feel like with your music, even though it's R&B and love, you can perform that anywhere. Everybody saying hi.
Yes.
The weekend a whole vat facts. It made me want the weekend to come back, and the weekend just passed. Wait, Willis to say, yeah, girl, he writes his parts. Oh, okay. Yeah, but right, girl. How many tea? Marcellus was good. Sorry, going through the comments. Joanna, yes, we got Joanna on the station March 15th. So make sure that y'all tap all the way in. Okay. Thank you, love. Mine is a girl. Oh, okay. Ooh, my bad, Lissa. Mm. No, move out the screen and let you right. But yes, you guys. So make sure that y'all go ahead and stream Diz the Poet on all major music platforms. Me and Diz got a lot of things coming up. Stay on the lookout. I'm not even going to spoil nothing because me and Diz gonna be talking behind the scenes on a lot of things. And it's a pleasure to definitely have you a part of the show again and have you a part of everything that we're working on. And I can't wait to, have you part of more.
It's always a pleasure to be here. I get amped up every time I know I got an interview with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a time. You know what I mean?
Swear, you guys, and y'all know me. I ain't gonna hold y'all like I'm a big baby, but I'm not a big baby to where if I really felt sick, y'all. Like any other time I'd have been like, yeah, we might have to probably reschedule this. But then when I thought about it and I said, wait, I woke up, I said, wait, I got to interview. Who am I interviewing? I said, Diz. I said, oh no, we turned, put the glasses on, put the hat on, we lit. Say, I'm gonna get my water and we good. So I'm
Hope you
glad
feel
that
better.
thank you. I'm actually feeling a lot better. I'm gonna go lay back down after this, but yeah, I am feeling a lot better. So thank you. I'm just not gonna eat no more KFC tonight.
Mm,
Can't
that's a
wait
good
to go in the
idea.
studio. Yes, can't wait to go in the studio with you, good brother. Hey, shout out to Malika Long. See, y'all must have been asleep too. And welcome in, everybody. But yeah, we played two songs. We played The Weekend and we played Brand New. Please go stream those songs from Diz the Poet on major music platforms and tap into Hot X Mag online radio, 24/7 online rotation. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate that. But yeah, y'all, we out of here for tonight. Make sure y'all go follow Diz the Poet. Stay tuned for what he got coming up. And for the people who don't know, where can they follow you on social media?
Uh, Instagram Diz underscore the poet. I got a Facebook group Diz the poet. You can go follow that. Diz the poet on TikTok. Um, that's it.
Okay, Diz
Oh,
the
and
Poet,
YouTube of course.
of course, and your Vivo.
Yes, Vivo as well.
Yes, make sure y'all go ahead. His Vivo going up. I checked it out the other day. I said, "Woo, I'm trying to get like him." So shout out to you, shout out to your team, shout out to G, shout out to everybody
Peace,
else as
Queen.
well.
He said, "Peace."
Hey, my bad. For the weekend. For the weekend. Yeah. So you guys make sure that y'all grind all week and get some rest for the weekend. Because y'all know it's going up again on the weekend. We will see y'all soon. Make sure that y'all go ahead and follow Diz the Poet on all major music platforms. Yes, Joanna says she's gonna follow you. Alyssa said G.
Peace. Peace,
Yes,
Queen.
but that is it, you guys. Peace. We out of here for tonight.